Hey everyone, this is M16 Warfare. Today I have a new Black Ops 2 class video for you guys. This video is a custom class that I've made and used in-game a lot. I like to call it Metal Storm because it brings the pain to the enemy through an unrelenting torrent of bullets. So without further ado, let's get into these class details. Now, this is a light machine gun class build, and basically it is around the LSAT, and it's designed to get really high score streaks. So if you always want to get the VTOL, the dogs, and the swarm, this is one of the classes I would definitely consider using. It works best by playing defensively or camping a position, and it really works better as like a mid to long range firepower kind of class setup. It's not really built for close quarters or rushing or anything like that. It's really just camping a position and playing defensively, being a supportive teammate. And that's how I would definitely use this class. Basically, the LSAT is a high damage weapon. It is a 3 to 4 shot kill in most ranges, and it is very effective at medium to long range engagements. That's its forte, not really at the short close quarters weapon kind of engagements. Also has low recoil and high penetration. This really helps it, like I said earlier, to really accurately output fire, a large rate of fire, because it is a 100 bullet clip, into the enemy with the higher penetration. So basically it's just a team shredder. It's a medium to long range team shredder that just destroys everyone, and it's really good for these camping defensive kind of builds. It really helps you just mow down the opponent if they try to take an objective, or if you're covering a certain line of sight from a window. The only downside to this kind of setup is that it has a very slow reload, a slower fire rate. So this gives it, and slower handling characteristics because it is a light machine gun. So this gives it the disadvantage at the close quarter range. So really, like I said earlier, this is definitely the class you want to use for a medium to long range camping engagement, and you really want to stay out of those close quarters combat scenarios. Now, the two attachments I want to put on here are gonna help me really effectively secure the kill every time I go after someone, and it's gonna help me increase the long range effectiveness of this weapon, helping it even to counter different snipers and things like that. So FMJ obviously gives you increased penetration and increased damage against score streaks, and this is really going to help you to secure the kill, especially if you're facing with different other campers or people who are kind of doing the same thing as you, like a sniper behind cover. Easily shoot through any material because it already has good penetration and allowing you to secure the kill. So overall, FMJ is a benefit to your weapon because you're overall going to get more kills and less hit markers. Now, the zoom scope is also very effective for this camping class because this is all about camping and playing defensively, so you're going to have more of those medium to long range engagements. The zoom scope doesn't really add that many recoil to your weapon, and it helps you to output accurate fire down the range. So it's one of my favorites, but of course it is optional. You can use the iron sights or the red dot or ACOG, things like that, anything that you feel more comfortable with. Now, we can't fully counter the problem with this class, which is the close quarters, because this is a camping class. However, there are going to be situations where you will be attacked from the sides or someone coming up a window behind you. So this is why we have the TAC-45. The TAC-45 has very high handling traits and a 2-shot kill damage up close. So it allows you to quickly switch to that if you see a shotgunner coming in, and easily kill him and whatever is coming after that. So this is like your backup weapon, close quarters backup weapon. It really helps balance out this class because this class has a very high obviously mid to long range damage, so this helps you boost your short range defense significantly. Also, the shock charge will help alert you to any enemies who are trying to come up on your position, placed by a doorway or the stairway or whatever, or a hallway, and it will cover your back if you don't have a teammate doing that for you. Now, like I said earlier, since this is a defensive class, we are going for the higher kill streak, so Hardline's going to help with that. Flak Jacket is very important to this class because people hate campers. Personally, I do sometimes too, even though I use this class all the time, and they'll come at you with grenades and RPGs. This will help avoid those unwanted explosive deaths that no one likes. Now, finally, for the second perk, Scavenger, because this is a defensive class and you are staying in one position, you want to have as much ammo as possible, because when you're even though this weapon is pretty accurate, you do I just like the feeling of having to be able to spray liberally at my target, always ensuring a kill, and I never want to have to worry about ammo when I'm one away from my VTO or dog. So this just ensures that you always have ammo and you always have shock charges covering you, so you really don't have to worry about ammo conservation. Finally, dexterity helps boost your close range defense as well, because it helps you recover from sprint time and climb up things. So it's going to make this class a little bit faster and more competitive if you do have to go into close range. How I would use the TAC 45 is, like, let's say you're running to an objective like the B domination flag. You quickly switch to your TAC 45 so you run faster, and then after you capture it, then you switch back to your LSAT. So if you need to move somewhere, because sometimes people do compromise your position, you can easily switch to your TAC 45 and you'll be covered. So that's my class, guys. Thanks for watching this M16 Warfare. Hopefully this helps you get those higher kill streaks, and you'll find that you'll be able to use this class in a lot of situations. It's very effective, and it really does shred the enemy team. So thanks for watching.